Jared Tones, what's going on, y'all? I am Jared. I am a voice teacher, speech trainer, and I am back with another vocal breakdown, vocal powwow, vocal discussion, vocal analysis, whatever you want to call it. I am back with another one of those. Y'all know I love this whole family, and I love her individually and collectively, and I am so excited that she did a tiny desk this time. This is so cool. So y'all know who she is. She's a mainstay on this channel. I'll talk about her quite a bit. Let's get into this and let's watch this together.
Did you think I made it this far for you to take me the other way? Took a while to heal from the stars. He fixed my heart, walking in my new start.
Took a while. There's a little tiny girl right there. Took a while to hear from the start. Right there, you hear it? Took a while. There's a little bit of added air pressure and a little bit of compression on in here. Took a while to hear from the start. He fixed my heart, walking in my new start. I like this little song, man.
Got some things I've been praying for, believing for, and I ain't got time to play.
Got some things I've been praying for, believing for, and I ain't got time to play. So it's grit, 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 compression, little squat, let go of the grit, and I ain't got time to play. You see what I'm saying? So she had that grit, that compression up there, then she released it when she went down right there.
My happy days, my better days, it's not a phase, more is on the way. Yeah.
It's almost like she adds that vowel. More is on the way. So she ends that way with the way. Takes a break and then finishes the word with the yeah at the end. More is on the way. Break. It kind of ends it with that run right there.
Now watch me make my move.
Hey, Kevin. I love seeing you on here. Congrats, man.
Can lose. Can't tell me what my God can't do.
Them background singers is killing, okay? Whoa, whoa, you ain't seen nothing yet. So it's vibrato, 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 ain't seen nothing yet. And the ain't seen nothing yet was straight. Whoa, you ain't seen nothing yet. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. You see what I'm saying? So it's oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. It's straight right there. So it's vibrato placement, intentional vibrato placement. You know, in terms of where I want to put the vibrato, where I want to put that vibrato color within the vocal line that the background singers are doing right here.
Something new. You can't disturb this groove. Come on, let me see you.
This song is kind of jazzy a little bit, and they have this backbeat syncopated. Whoa, whoa, you ain't seen nothing yet. You see what I'm saying? So it's not, oh, whoa, you ain't seen nothing yet. Whoa, whoa, you ain't seen nothing yet. You see what I'm saying? They kind of do a push and pull in an intentional syncopation of like the backbeat and the, you know, push and pull of the rhythm there and the vocal line of delivery. The instruments are doing it too. That kind of push and pull feel kind of gives it that jazzy vibe, that kind of like, you know, big bandy, jazzy, kind of a groove to it, you know, kind of like a groove.
You ain't seen it, you ain't seen it, you ain't seen nothing, you ain't seen what my God's gonna do. You ain't seen nothing yet.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Again, vibrato placement, intentional vibrato placement. When they modulate it to the you ain't seen nothing yet straight, then vibrato at the end of that yet right there.
You ain't seen it, you ain't seen nothing. No ear is here, no eye is seen. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. God's getting ready to do it for you.
God's getting ready to do it for you. Woo, that was nice. It was God's getting ready to do it for you. So it's more wider, a little bit wider. God's getting ready to do it for you. But the consonants were kind of lighter, so it almost sounded like a scat, but she was saying God's getting ready to do it for you. But the D, the plosiveness of the D and other fricative things were lightened, so then the run kind of had more of a blended nature to it. God's getting ready to do it for you. Something like that. So she also puckered the lips as she went down in the run right there. Real nice.
I can remember my mother told me, don't let no one speak for me.
When it comes down to that things, you couldn't tell me High School Jan was singing on this record with her, okay? I had to be like a freshman, sophomore when this record came out in high school, and I thought I was singing on that record with her. You could not tell me I wasn't a Clark that day. But you see right here, she's more lower and less effort. She's not giving a lot right here. I can't remember my mother told me. You know, she's kind of lower. She's not as thick in the sound, and that's okay. Every song doesn't have to be full throttle. Every song doesn't have to be in the stratosphere. Every song doesn't have to be giving it your all or giving it everything you got. It doesn't. You know, I was talking to my brother a little while ago, maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I was telling him, I was like, what I've realized in the last several months of me singing back then, I was like, I don't really like going full throttle and trying to sing high for everything anymore. I used to try to sing everything super high, full voice, really trying to build everything to show people I can sing high and I can do all these things. But like when I got older, I was kind of like, I just want to do it no more. He was like, you have nothing to prove. I mean, we all know you can sing high and you still got it. You just don't have to do it all the time. And I'm like, I guess that's right. So since then, I've leaned into like my heady voice more, you know, like kind of my thin folds, countertenor, male soprano stuff that I do every blue moon. I lean into that sound more. I don't try to sing full on and try to be thick all the time in my sound and be belty all the time in my sound. When I sing, it's just so liberating. So like when you make your set list, when you make your concert list, don't feel like you have to make everything in the highest key possible. Pace yourself. Make some of them songs low. You know, the songs that need to be kind of cranked up, crank them up. But the song can be low or be changed to another key, be lowered or be lessened, be softer, be whatever is easier for you. Do that. Make the set list be efficient for your voice. Don't worry about trying to be all razzle dazzle. Look at me, I'm trying to show off. What works for your voice? Do that. Do the set list that works for your voice, because set list matters for vocal stamina, vocal longevity in a concert, you know, vocal delivery, all the things. Your set list matters a lot. Your set list matters a whole lot depending on how you have to sing each song and how you have to do each song, what you have to give for each song. Your set list really matters. And so if you have a smart set list, your voice will most likely or highly likely stay intact and feel like you can get through the whole set without, I'm getting tired of getting whatever. You can kind of breeze through the set and kind of have moments where you give it your all, but then you can let go a little bit, relax a little bit. Every song got to be super big. You know, liberate yourself from that.
When it comes down to his blessings, no one can give him praise for me, but
they did that little whisper thing that's on the background vocals on the record, you know.
yes, he'll always come through for you. You see, you put your hands together, y'all. I'm telling you, the blessings that he's giving me, you don't know.
KIERRA has this nasal / twangy tone that is so beautiful. It's almost like her soft palate drifts down at times, but she still keeps like this narrowed vocal tract at times too. So it kind of has a warmed yet bright sound, or like a pingy yet dampened sound, something like that. But it's really beautiful.
What he's done for me, he can do for you. Hey, child, what the Lord has done.
The Lord has done. You see, it's kind of there. I can't do it quite like her, but it's that slight thickness with the twang and a little soft palate dropping. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Once to know when you can say yes. It's so easy. Come on and say you can change your life if you can. Yeah, like how you sing a song. Not tomorrow, but today. Yeah.
Listen, high school Jaren, college Jaren was living when I heard this on the concert. Why say no when you can say yes? Okay, I remember walking around that college campus with my iPod Nano listening to this. Okay, I'm in with the little go-go beat. Why say no when you can say yeah? It's so easy to come on and say yeah. You can change your life if you can say yeah. Please, you can tell me nothing when I heard that song. But they're not saying yes here. They're saying why say no when you can say it's so easy to come on and say. And they're kind of letting go of the volume or the thickness a little bit on the say. Why say no when you can say it's so easy to come on and say you can change your life if you can say. You see what I'm saying?
Why say no when you can say? Let's go through. It's so easy, come on and say you can change your life if you can say. Yeah. Not tomorrow, but today. Everybody got them days when they down. No one to call on, nobody around. You wanna smile, but you can't.
You can hear some more of that nasality a little bit. Everybody got them days when they down. No one to call on, nobody around. You see what I'm saying? You see how I'm doing that? That soft polish dropping just a little bit. And she still has that brightness. Everybody got them days when they down. No one to call on, nobody around. Okay? So it has that unique combination that really makes KIERRA's voice KIERRA. And I can't quite do it like her. I can't quite do it the way she's doing it. But that's what I'm hearing her do here. Okay?
Hurt so many times you can't count all the tears you cry. And now you try to hold it all inside. Falling apart, can't keep it together. So many questions, well here's the answer.
I love how she changes the vernacular to kind of be more like AAVE a little bit. You want to smile, but you can't smile. Instead of you want to smile, but you can't smile. You want to smile, so the L is taken off. You want to smile, but you, instead of but you. In classic English, American English, it's B-U-T, but you, Y-O-U. But we would say it, but you, with the C-H-U. But you.
I know when you can say, just say yes. Come on and say, you can change your life if you can say. Not tomorrow, but today. Yeah. I say no when you can say yes. So easy, come on and say, you can change your life if you can say.
You, something like that. You. So she said the word you, but it's you. She added a W in there. You. But the W is really just the mouth opening up more and the lips getting back wide. You. But you can kind of use the W to kind of get you back to that wide O sound. You see what I'm saying? So you, she kind of kept it puckered. Wow. With the little kind of articulated run that she did right there. That was nice.
Yeah. 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 Got me doing things that I never thought I would. Like getting locked out of my car in the rain. Still able to say that it's all good. Never lets me walk alone.
You know, I thought about her songs as I was watching this Tiny Desk, and I said, wow, she tells a lot of narrative stories and scenarios. She kind of paints pictures and sets up stories. Here's a scenario, like getting locked out of my car in the rain and still able to say that it's all good. The one song, I can remember my mother told me, she's saying a story. Don't let no one speak for me. Okay? So there she's kind of saying, hey, I remember a time, reflective. This is a scenario in this Love Like Crazy song. The one song, yes, everybody got them days when they down. No one to call on, nobody around. You want to smile, but you can't smile. Scenario. These are all reflective narratives that you can kind of put yourself in, real life situations that she's using to tell about the goodness of God and how God has moved in her life through these scenarios and how God can move in your life through these scenarios. But it kind of makes you think about how narrative her songs really are, and she's really singing the vocal line for what it is to make sure we hear the narrativeness, if I can say it like that, or just the narrative nature of her songs and understanding what the song is about. You know what I'm saying?
Love me even when you're not wrong, and knows how to make my day. Love like crazy. Yeah. Say I'm doing way too much. I just can't get enough. No, I'm in love like crazy. Yeah. Tell it everywhere I go.
I love a good horn section. I love a good horn section in any song. Like, put some horns in my stuff. I love it.
When they told me not to rock
melismatic. That I'm in love. It's 5 notes, right? That I'm in love. Yep. That I'm in love like crazy. But it's that I'm in love. So that I'm in love is almost like a melismatic upwards run on the scale. That I'm in love like crazy. I never heard that till just now. That's interesting. Yeah.
Crazy. Call me strange, but the truth is that I'm just crazy. 'Cause when I get Jesus, I go a little crazy. Crazy. Come on, crazy.
How they shaped that crazy, yeah. They kind of took a break in the crazy, yeah. Something like that. I don't know exactly what the notes were, but they took a little pause, a vocal pause. Crazy, yeah. And that glottal slash more like a smooth onset at the beginning of that last nuance. Crazy, yeah. It was a very soft glottal onset, it sounds like. But how they shaped it was really cool. Even how they kind of went for more of a bright crazy, yeah, to a more darker shape there. That was cool.
Love like crazy, yeah.
Crazy, yeah. They did it again. So it's crazy, yeah. The lips kind of got more dampened, if you will. Crazy, yeah. With more straight notes right there. Really nice.
It belongs to you. I owe to you my everything.
That glottal onset was right there. My everything. Instead of my she could have blended it, but she didn't. She said my and even the Y of my was kind of lessened. My instead of my my everything. You see how I'm doing that there? So it's my like an M-A. My with a glottal onset on the everything. That word starts with a vowel, so you can put a glottal onset on there. My everything.
My gratitude.
My gratitude. That soft palate is down again. My gratitude. That's what I'm talking about. It's still a little twangy sound, but still, my God, yeah. My gratitude. And with the pucker on tude, but the pucker in the gratitude was lessened a little bit. It wasn't as puckered, and the tongue was flatter too. Gratitude. So you had that nasality with the flatter tongue, and the more relaxed pucker kind of gave that more of a rounder, not so much a focus, but a more rounder shape. More round, whatever. More round shape on the gratitude.
And thanks to you for saving me.
Slight play with the vowel. Saving me. The tongue really did a lot of that work. Saving me. And I don't know the run that she did, but you know what I'm saying. Saving me. She kind of used the tongue to play with the vowel a little bit. Actually went to that run right there. My everything, my vibrato, straight, my everything. Vibrato placement, very intentional and very good for blending and cohesiveness of BGVs. Very good for that kind of stuff. Group singing, yeah. How they went to the Y of my that kind of kept it open. You see what I'm saying right there? So they blended my but KIERRA at that one part said my different ways of saying the same thing. You can modify something the way you want to.
Belongs to you. My seed is blessed. Is this right? My money is blessed.
She has a more lighter approach here. My seed is blessed with a little breathiness, and it's kind of brighter and lighter, but it's still thick folds. It's still more chesty. It's just a lighter, chesty sound.
My body is blessed.
Blessed. She went a little darker on that bottom of blessed as she ran down. Blessed.
It keeps happening for me.
It keeps happening. Instead of it keeps happening, it keeps happening. It keeps happening for me. Instead of for me. It keeps happening for me. So they're lessening certain syllables phonetically to kind of get the vocal line the way they want it. Now she's adding more grit back in, working on my behalf, whatever I'm praying for. She's adding that compression back in as she's doing this vamp right here. She dug in that. She really kind of used the body, those torso muscles added a little bit more effort to really press in as she leaned back. Yeah. I love the repeated yes. Glottal onset right there with the grit. But she really lessened the frigativeness, if you will, or the air turbulence in the I don't know, those consonants, duh, nuh. She really lessened the action of them to kind of make it more fluid in that nuance right there. If you enjoyed this analysis, go subscribe down below, then click the alert button next week so you know when the next video is posted, and give this a thumbs up if you can so I can get out to more people, please. And that's how I'll always continue to say to you, be vocally bold, creative, and aware, but most of all, be vocally you. I love you so much. I'll see you soon.